So this is what we done yesterday. We created a VNet. Under that VNet, we created 3 different subnets, and we segregated files like providers, requirements, variables, and we reference that particular variables. One thing what we done yesterday is we mentioned the default values. We mentioned the default values. Try to understand. We mentioned default values. So today what we do is, the basic structure is done. If you understand this structure, this is what really, this is what. There is nothing. If you understand this structure, you can apply to any service in Azure or any other. Even AWS, you will follow the same structure. It's really not going to change. And now what we do is, let me delete all of this .terraform, etc., because my services are not there. And we move to the module. Today, we move to the modules. Where we store D drive, workplace, under that TF. Yes, in this I don't want this .terraform log file TF state because this is testing. I deleted those resources. Yeah, it will not be deleted because that's opened inside this. I'll delete here.
Sir, actually, yesterday I have created a resource group using Terraform, 2 resource groups.
Yes.
And I manually deleted by logging into the portal. I deleted that 2 resource groups. So after that, again, I'm planning. I'm coming back to Terraform and I run the plan. Terraform plan, and it is telling that resources has been deleted outside of Terraform. Something it is showing.
So, yeah, because you deleted in the portal and state it is as it is.
Yeah. So still it is checking the that state file. So it is going to the portal and checking whether these resources.
Yeah, it will check. It will check. It will check. If any resource being created using Terraform, while planning, it will check that particular resource with the resource ID. If resource is not existing, it will report you. It is deleted outside the Terraform. So to mitigate that, what you do is we remove the state. Terraform state rm command. I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, we are not came there yet, but I'll show you. Okay. So first, what I want to do is I want to follow the same structure. A resource group will be first we test on the resource group because that is easy, and we move to the others, VNet, etc., etc. So now new file variables.tf. What variables we need? RG name, RG location. I need only one. var.rg underscore name. var.location. Right? Save it. In variables, variable var, rg underscore name. And now we do the type equals to string. That's it. But remember one thing, I'm not giving any values. I'm really not giving any values. Let it be empty. I'll tell you why I'm doing that. And location, save it. and we referenced it, and also provider delete it. In module, provider really not required. Let me rename it module RG, right? Modular. I just renamed as module RG. Module RG, under module RG, we do have main. Main will be referenced with so and so here, and that's it. Now, what I do is I will create another folder. Here we do have module RG. Just ignore this VNet, VNet2. We'll repair that very soon. I'm creating new folder, workspace, app01. That's it. I'll draw a diagram and I'll show you what exactly I'm doing. But here, create a file, main.tf, create a file, providers.tf. Try to understand. Providers are moved to the workspace. Module will not have any provider, but workspace will have provider. So let me copy that provider and paste here. Paste it, save it. I'll tell you the benefit out of it. Okay. Now what we do is we define the module. We will define the module here, module, and module name is RG, and inside this source, you will mention where you have to download this code. Here we don't write the code related to resource group, VNet, virtual machine, or anything. In workspace, will not write the code, will not make the logic. What we do is we simply utilize it. I mean, this is the function and we are using the function here. Something like that. This is the module, we are using the module here. Same thing. And you have to mention that dot slash, right? Dot slash, and give the folder name, module hyphen RG. Sorry, this not the backward, forward. Okay, this is what. And what exactly the input required this particular module? There are two things, RG name, location. Try to understand RG name and location. That inputs will be passed from here, only inputs. RG underscore name equals to 01 and location equals to West Europe. That's it. Save it. We do also have the provider. I think that's it. Now let me test this particular piece. CMD. CD. Now we never ever go to the module RG. We come to the workspace, and we do there. CDTF, CD, workspace, app01. That's it. Now, Terraform init. What happening here? Additional thing is initializing the module. Try to see that. Initializing the module. It is downloading from this particular repository, and it is downloaded too. See, under modules, earlier you don't see this particular modules, right? Only providers are available. Now, modules also came in picture, and it's like, what is the source? What is the information that we are really passing there, right? Module, and this is the key, RG, source is this particular directory, etc., etc. Everything will be come and sit inside module.json. And Terraform plan
Sir, this imports all the modules which are resides under module -rg.
No, this imports all the files under files. These are files, .tu files under module RG. Yes. This will import. If you mention this particular block, this will import all the TF files which are mentioned here in the module RG. Now, see, it is showing one resource group is able to create. Are we able to, we are just passing information from here. Just because this is resource group, you may not feel the difference, right? The file content here is greater than here, isn't it? So let me take another resource and create it. So now one resource group is getting created, leave that, and we also modify VNet to module VNet, module -VNet, and there, and also I will create one more folder. Module -subnet. Even subnet, I will treat that as a separate resource. This thing is not needed. I think it is here, right? So, VNet. Okay, now what we do is we go to that particular VNet and everything is mentioned in the variables. Everything is mentioned in the variables. We don't want the resource group. Resource group is getting created in another module, and we don't need this as well. Subnets also. We are going to create in different file, sorry, a different directory. Main.tf, sorry, not tf. Main.tf and variable.tf. That's it. And I'll just get this subnet thing and paste here. And I'll get the variables related to subnet. Subnet 4 name, subnet 2 name, subnet 1 name. I think only 2 different. Let me cut that and paste inside here. And we'll see it later. Some more variables are required, we'll see it later. But in the middle, this thing, delete this. This all really not required.
So default values are there, so not variables.
I don't get you. Sorry. Yeah. Default values are there. Good. Good catch. So we'll remove that. We don't need that here. We have to create as a template. That's it. Perfect. Some things are missing. Resource group and network name. So we'll see it little at. Even here, providers are not required. Requirements not required. We deal separately. And variables are subnet variables are not required. Default variables are not required. Okay, that's it. Save.
Sir, in our session, so we have not initialized Terraform initialized and plan the modules.
No, we module initialization plan not required. We would never ever do that. Where that will be initialized is here in workspace. So yeah, RG is okay. We don't want to worry about RG. So this is what here what we need subnet name, subnet underscore name, subnet underscore address prefix, virtual network name, var dot vnet name. Oh, some places underscore, some places hyphen. I'll remove hyphen. And var dot rg underscore name. Save it. Oh, I given RG only. Here in VNet, what we required, name required, sorry, VNet name, address space, location, resource group name. But RG name is here, VNet name, location is missing. That's it. Location. Save it. Var dot location.
Sir, data is there. So we need to remove the data.
Yeah. And var dot RG underscore name. Save it. This is what VNet. VNet input being passed and same thing mentioned here. 4 different variables. This is ready. VNet is ready. Then we see subnet. RG underscore name, VNet underscore name, etc. Subnet name. 4 variables really required here. We do have only 2. RG underscore name. Location will not be there here. Subnet address prefix, subnet name, RG name, location is not required, VNet name. That's it. Perfect. 4 variables are matching here, and here 2 variables required, matching here, and below VNet 4 variables we literally mentioned, and those are matching here. Now what we do is we'll come here in main.tf, we declared RG, that is literally fine. We need to define virtual network. We need to define subnet. So this thing is module VNet. Sorry, VNet. Any name, module name is up to you. Module hyphen VNet, module hyphen subnet. That's it. Mandatory parameters. First, we go to the VNet and we'll see the variables. What variables are required? What variables are empty input? Right? What variables are empty input? We look into that. RG name, RG underscore name, yes, we given. Sorry, here. Yeah, RG underscore name given. VNet name. VNet name and VNet address prefix and finally location. That's it. Only thing, sorry, you have to concentrate whatever the variables which are not passing the input, empty variables, you need to worry about it. Rest everything, leave it blindly. So VNet name, VNet 01, VNet address prefix, VNet address prefix is no. It's not a string. Do not put that in double quotes. What you have to do is put in square bracket inside double quotes and 10.0.0.0/16 is the VNet address prefix. Let me copy paste this. Let me paste there. I'll see later. Okay. 4 different variables. VNet is perfect. VNet is fine. And now we go to the subnet. We see how many really required. Subnet name, subnet address prefix, subnet name, location is not required really. Subnet name, subnet address prefix, I think VNet name. That's it. Okay. Now subnet name is whatever the name, because it is string. And VNet name is, that's it. Save it. We really done.
Sir, subnet address prefix is by 21st.
Thank you, man. You're really following it. Okay. So that's what. Information been passed and we are done with the workspace. Let me plan it now. Let's see what happens now. Terraform plan. What? Module RG. Yeah, we need to rename, right? Module with the same name is not allowed. This is for the subnet. Save it. Again, module subnet. Module yet install. Oh yeah, Terraform init needs to be done. Because new modules been there, right? It has to download first. And Terraform init having other facility. If you want to init, see now what happened, it is initialized whatever new, isn't it? Only module subnet and module init. Module RG, it is not initialized because it is already done here, right? Here it is already done. So if you want to forcefully init, I mean, if you want to do it again, right? Just do upgrade. See, again, 3 downloaded. Right? Upgrade command, do not forget. If you want to download again all the modules, what you do is upgrade. Blindly, this will download all 3. Now, Terraform plan. Yeah, see, it is creating. There is a problem. I really not shared with you, but I'll share it. I'll show the error, then I'll do that. So in that situation, you'll remember it lifelong. So here it is saying, okay, I'm creating this resource group with this name and with this location. Perfect. That is what expected. And if you see the subnet, it is creating with this name in this resource group as well as in this VNet. Even that is expected. Perfect. And with this address prefix. Fine. Virtual network in this resource group with this name and with this address prefix. Even this is fine. To look, this is literally fine. When I apply, what happens is Terraform always what it does is, I think I told this in the previous session. If we not referenced like VNet, subnet, and resource group, if we not referenced it, we hard coded the values, then what happens? 3 different resources try to create at a time, and resource group will be created fine. But VNet is unable to find the resource group. Subnet is unable to find VNet, isn't it? Here also that's what we done. Are we literally mentioned any reference? No. We simply mentioned hard coded the names. We literally mentioned some string. It might be some other name, TFRG02, right? So we not reference this module with this module. We have to do that. That's easiest way. So to do that, what we do is we create new file output.tf. Here we mention all the outputs. Output name, RG. I'll just mention output in front of this. Generally we won't do, but just for your reference, I'm just mentioning output underscore RG underscore name and value equals to Azure RM resource group dot RG dot name. Same thing, Control C, Control V. Here we need output location and RG dot location. That's it. Very simple. We are sending some output from this particular whatever building here, right? That we are sending as an output. We are throwing from here and we will catch here. I'll tell you how we catch. Here we need RG name, right? That will be output of this particular module. Output of the module, how we can get that? Module dot RG dot, see, it is able to recognize output location, output RG name. This is RG name and location, same thing. Module dot RG dot location. Perfect. Where there is RG underscore name and location, just copy that. Even here, we do have RG underscore name, just do that. And also we literally missing one more thing. VNet name. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. What about this? Even VNet name needs to come from this particular VNet module. There we create one more file, output.tf, and output block name is output underscore VNet underscore name. Not only this, you can pass anything, literally. Value equals to Azure RM VNet dot example dot name. Only name I want to take. That's it. Save it. And here module dot VNet dot output dot VNet name, right? How this is happening? This module, for example, resource group module is getting downloaded locally, and the inputs for this right hand side, how it will go is first it will check this module RG, it will go here and it will see the output values and it will capture. So internally we are linking two different modules. The best way that we are linking two different values. Let us see we are done everything fine or not. Let me init again. Output is really important. If you want to pass the input between the modules, right? So that's important. See, even now, where it is creating, this is the resource group, fine, with this particular name in this particular location because hard coded here, there is no reference, fine. And in subnet, TFRG01 and VNet01. This is what really required, right? Even here, it is creating in TFRG01 and in this particular location. These details are coming from the other modules in the workspace. So now let me apply it. Do not forget to link between the modules if any dependency. So at a time, everything try to create and there will be a problem. For that reason, I'm saying Terraform apply. We are sure 3 are going to add 0 change, 0 destroy. We are okay with that. But someone feeling some doubt, please express that. Yes, I'm sure there are 3 different resources being adding. First, it's created resource group, then only it went to the virtual network. Once virtual network created, then only it will go to subnet because we referenced it. Otherwise, if we are not referenced, everything try to create at a time. So 3 resources being deployed in the portal. We no need to see, but it will be available. This is the VNet under which we do have a subnet. For example, if we want to add one more subnet, subnet 2. Please remember, I'm not introduced count and for each for now. Without count and for each, I'm just telling this. Control S. Fine, saved it. Now, if we plan, I just okay.
Prefix is not.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 and save it. Only those 2, I think. Yeah. If we plan, no, subnet 2 is not initialized, then we have to init first and plan next. That's it. Only one resource that will be added. So, Terraform apply. That's it. That will be applied. So far, is there any doubt? Anything? Please express. Okay, I hope there is no doubt. This is the same even for the keyboard, even for the storage account or anything, right? For example, if we want to create a storage account, then what we do? We go here, get the code, because we are only roaming around VNet subnet resource group, right? I just want to add one more resource, but this is very common for any Azure storage account Terraform. So this is what simple storage account with network rules. This is the example with network rules, right? So I just copied this. Just a moment. I just copied this and let me create a folder there. New module-sta storage account. And inside that, main.tf, and we also needed variable.tf. First in main, let me paste whatever I copied. Just a moment. Yeah. So this is the storage account creation part, and we need to variable this particular place. That's it. Var.sta name, var.rg underscore name, var.location, var. Generally, how people will do is they just copy this and paste it here. Try to understand. That's what they do. And here, var dot account replication type, account replication, easiest way, right? So tags, leave it. We do it later. That's it. Save it. And whatever we are mentioning here, just capture that. So variable values, let me copy this and paste it here. I think another bunch of needed. I just pasted. Then, so STA name, let me copy this. Control C. RG name location is okay. This one. And account here, standard or something. Let me paste here. And account replication.
So in left hand side name also we can.
I don't get you. Come again.
In STA name, the variable name is name, right? So the same name we can use it. STA name, variable name also. First, second line first. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Why I'm not giving like that? You can give it. There is no crime in it. You can give it. But what happens is the name property is everywhere. Even if you see the resource, how you differentiate it? Name property is in every resource. I just need to differentiate, right? I can't mention variable name with the same name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If there is any, for example, location, it's common for any resource. That's why I literally blindly mentioned location. Try to understand. Where there is common input required, we mention same variable. You got it, or it's not clear? Because location is there, location everywhere we use. That's why I literally mentioned location. Same input, try to understand. Everywhere, same input required. That's why single variable is enough. West Europe is for the resource group, storage account, VNet, everything. That's why I used only one variable is location. But whereas name is different. RG name is different. Storage account name is different. Subnet name is different. And VNet name is different. That's why STA name, subnet name, etc., etc.
Got it.
So, and I think that's it, right? So RG name, location, STA name, account here. Let it be. Now, are we need to send any output? No, we are not using this storage account name anywhere, location anywhere, ID anywhere, nothing. So output I'm not creating in. Paste it. STA storage account and module STA. Yeah, RG name is same. Location. It has to take from the this thing. RG name and location is done. And what exactly missing is RG name, location, STA name, storage account name, and account tier, and account replication type. So this is somewhat LRS I want. This is standard. And storage account name, some random name, right? So I just given some alphanumeric combination. I think that's it. So module STA and RG name location, fine. Now let me init again. If you introduce any module or any module related things, first init it. One resource been created and where it is created, right? And one more thing I want to really tell you. Let me go up. Here we are creating resource group. If you see, while giving the output, please listen carefully. While giving the output, you can give dot name, dot location, dot ID. This is what you are giving output. Not only the values which are resides inside the resource, right? Not only these two. Sorry, not only these two. You can give even ID. If you think about the resource group, even ID you can pass as an output. Same applies subnet as well. You can send the output address prefixes, right? Name, resource group name. What? Sorry. Yeah. Anything is an output. If you want to pass output, these much properties you can send as an output. Same applies for the VNet. These things can be passed as output. Now, in the storage account, we do have n number of properties. If you want to pass account kind, you can pass it. If you want to pass a replication type, public blob public access, or anything literally, right? Name any such property, you can send that as an output. This is really important. Not only the properties which we are seeing here, not only the properties, where is that? Yeah, not only the properties that we are seeing here, you can give output of these big bunch. Anything you can, network rules, identity, cars, right? Anything, blob properties, anything you can give as an output. Simple thing, as simple as that. If I apply, that will be applied. Creation of one application, and also I had to tell this. Here what I exactly done, I prepared everything module. Maybe you can try virtual machine or you can try anything else, Key Vault or anything else, right? I created module RG, module storage account, subnet, VNet, and everything I mentioned here. What is this? Workspace app 01 application. This is related to an application or environment or anything. Application 01. Once this is deployed, I'll tell you the easiness. Let this deploy. Yeah, done, right? Now we do have storage account also. For example, done. First application we are successfully able to deploy using the module and workspace model in our environment. Perfect. We are doing good. Now, tomorrow customer came, I want another application with so and so specifications, right? Copy it, paste it, rename it, app 02. He wanted app 02. He wanted app 02. Let's see. That dot Terraform file, etc., that will be there. It will take some time. Otherwise, I could copy here. Renaming workspace is taking too much time because of that Terraform file. Come on. I can rename here because operation is going on. No, because it is already logged. Yeah, very good. It got some error. That's what we want. Fine. Now we rename here. No. Okay. Then what we do is we delete this dot Terraform, which is causing the issues. What? Okay, done. Now anywhere the rename possible. Now let's see. Now customer asked, I want application 02 with one resource group, one VNet, one subnet, one storage account, right? Additional subnet is not required for him in this particular example. Then what we do? We copy pasted. We mentioned one resource group, one VNet, one subnet, one storage account. We just change the input. That's it. 2 West Europe, VNet 2, and this is 1. Let it be 2. Unique naming convention. 2, and this is 2. That's it. We need to do anything? No. Then, if we switch our directory, cd ... cd workspace app02 Terraform init. Initially, init is enough, not upgrade. Done. Plan. So we are building another set of infrastructure related to another application. How easy it is, right? It is able to create 4 different resources. That's what we wanted. One VNet, one resource group, one storage account, one subnet, one VNet with the required naming conventions and resource group, etc., etc. We are able to achieve that. If we apply, that will be deployed in the different resource group for the different application. So what exactly we are doing here is, if you want application 3 also, just copy, paste, and modify whatever you want. Only decide. Generally, this is how it will be. There will be modules, different modules. Different modules, literally. Some are small, some are big, some are etc. whatever. And we do have applications. First, this is RG resource group module RG. Let us be very specific. Module RG, module STA, module VNet, module subnet, module Windows VM, anything that matter. Module keyword, right? For example, app 1, customer asked, resource group is quite common, right? Resource group is quite common. One storage account, one VNet, one subnet, one keyword. This is app01. No, be very specific. Workspace app01. Now, tomorrow, customer came and asked, this is bigger one, and he asked, I want one resource group, 2 different storage accounts, one line, 2 different storage accounts, one VNet, one subnet, 3 Windows VMs, 1, 2, 3, 1 keyword, maybe 2 keywords. Try to understand what we are doing. We are trying to achieve just copy paste, nothing really. We are not doing anything. If you created one workspace, that's what workspace to just copy paste, right? workspace app 02 with, for example, 1 RG, 2 STA, 1 VNet, 1 subnet, and 3 Windows VM and 2 keyboards. This is what we are achieving, right? This is what easiness. If you are able to understand the model that I just told you, you can do anything. The model which I told exactly fits for this particular thing. Is it clear or any other doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try with the different services. We just concentrated storage account, maybe resource group, and VNet subnet. That's it. You can concentrate on Windows VM, Linux VM. There are many things. Tomorrow we'll see the Windows or Linux virtual machines, but you can try it out. You can try it out. So that's it from me today. And tomorrow we do have session at 10 a.m. Please do not forget. Even Gopal will send you a message just to remind. And 10 a.m. to 2 hours. That is what agreed, and it will not exceed more than 2 hours. Yeah, thank you. Bye. See you later.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.